Just hit a $150,000 net worth as a 26-year-old, and no, it's not from having rich parents or making a ton of money. I've never made a six-figure salary, so I wanted to share some of the things that have helped me get to where I am today. Number one, I have always I'm just kidding. I don't actually cut like that. I've always lived well below my means ever since I've been in the workforce for about 4.5 years now. And when you don't make six figures, it does require a few trade-offs and sacrifices, like always having lived with roommates. Even with my boyfriend now, we live together, and we also live with two roommates that help substantially cut down the cost of our mortgage. But I've always been able to save half my income and then live on the other half. Number two is to invest early. I started when I was 21. I was only making like $15 an hour at the time, so I was certainly not putting a lot of money in, but I wanted to prioritize getting in the habit of investing when I didn't have a lot of money, so that would just make it even easier to invest more when I did have more money. A good chunk of my net worth is money I made in the stock market, and the longer that your money is invested, the faster it's going to compound and grow exponentially. Number three is related to my first tip of living below your means, but this is to be able to control your spending and engage in mindful consumption. I'm not saying you can't buy anything. The trick is to be mindful of what you are spending. I actually wrote down in priority ranking all the things that bring me the most happiness, and I really try to spend my money on the things that I love and that are at the top of the list, and cut costs on things that I don't care about as much. For example, in my 20s, I don't really care to live in super nice apartments. So I like to save money there and go for more simple, basic apartments, live with roommates, and that's allowed me to save a ton of money so I can spend it on eating out, traveling. Those are the things I love to do the most, while also being able to save aggressively and hit my financial goals. The last thing I want to share is my absolute favorite personal finance books that helped me get to where I am. I really credit much of my financial success to these three books. The first one is I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. This book is really good for just covering all of the basics of personal finance, everything you need to know from credit cards, checking accounts, savings accounts, paying off debt, saving, investing, things like that. And then there's also another good book called The Simple Path to Wealth, and that one really focuses on investing and how simple investing can be. And then the third book I want to recommend is Quit Like a Millionaire. This book is also primarily about investing, but it goes into a bit more detail about how to optimize your investments from a tax strategy standpoint, how to become financially independent, and then use your investments to live off of once you retire from your day job.